Let's go for it. I might miss the land or hit a tap land and I get nothing out of this turn. Alright. So, another Atraxa. Here. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today deck that you requested from a long time ago, because it will be a full Bant Control with all the cool cards. However, at the top end, you will find Atraxa, the Grand Unifier, and this is a really good share for this kind of build, because you already play Bant, and all you need to do is put Raffine towers. We also added Celestus for consistency, and Mirrex that can produce any color of mana. So we actually have 8 sources for the Atraxa, black mana. We also have the triple vine wall, so it's very easy to hit the land you need. For example, Raffine tower. So you don't really invest anything into it, because that's the build you already wanted, right? And for this reason you get a 7-drop that keeps you drawing stuff. Also for this reason we are playing some artifacts and some planeswalkers, so we can, you know, hit from different categories, because of course for a control deck you mostly have instants. And the rest of the shell, like if you ignore Atraxa, like it's a normal control deck. So that's the cool part about the deck. You get all the value except 3 slots in your full deck, and the rest just plays normally. I think we won't go into the deck too much. We have Mirrex, we have the Eternal Wanderer, we have only one, but you will see that she is deciding a lot of games, man. This is extremely strong planeswalker, and yeah, not much to say. Atraxa, I actually increased her. I started with 2, but I literally couldn't hit her in any of my games, so we increased to 3, and suddenly she started to appear. It's a pretty fun build. Usually you just hit another Atraxa with this one. So all the other cards are basically your free card though, and the 7/7 with Lifelink and Vigilance is already good enough to close the game on its own, especially that many decks simply cannot answer a 7/7, so if you play this against Mono-Red, they have one turn to top deck the Lightning Strike to win the game, or they'll auto-lose. Alright, I think that's it for the deck. Like, you know the drill, right? And we've all seen Atraxa, how devastating she can be. So, all I will say, if you like this kind of control decks, if you finally wanted to see Atraxa banned on the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Really helps the channel, and you know, we need to compensate all the mono players that are unsubscribing after my commentary. So help a control bro. Alright guys, I hope you will enjoy the games. Tell me what you think in the comments. I always enjoy reading them. Even if I don't answer to everything, I usually read every single one of them. So really happy to have your support, guys. Have fun, enjoy. I will take it. Just because we have some vine walls. And also we can see, that's exactly the point. I think I want to prevent the 3-drop more than I want to prevent a 2-drop. Like, we need to live with this one. We nearly missed. Man, you really could think I'm not playing 26 lands in this deck. Like, oh boy, I miss a lot. Still, we have the land for the next turn. We are slowly building toward the thing. And it means no Harvester, because he doesn't have second colored mana. So let's see what the drop is. Cool. I love it. So as you can see, even though the hand is pretty abysmal, we are slowly trying to recover from it. And then we can have a full value 7 card hand. So, you know, that's the thing. Oh man, I'm really happy I went for countering 3-drop and not 2-drop, because that was a big difference. I mean, a really big difference. So, we will play lands, we will chill. We'll try to hit Celestus or, you know, Raffine Tower into Atraxa, and that's the game plan. Bro, please, please. Like, I can stand a lot of things, but Liliana absolutely murders me. I don't want her in the board, right? Some lands from the top. Alright. Alright. I mean, I could make a Sunfall, just for the token. It prevents his mana, right? I really don't have good place for this turn, so I will take it. And the fact that he has mana acceleration is definitely not what I want, because I am behind, just because I don't have value cards right now. Alright, sure. We take some damage, but at the same time, hopefully, we can fix stuff. Yeah, let's play the land. Do we want to go into the night? I mean, we are doing cards, so maybe not on this turn, alright? Hopefully he plays more into the board. Liliana should be over for this turn. Blast Zone is something definitely to consider. Probably will be how we lose the Celestus, right? Alright, so he will pump and attack for 6, right? Trying to go for the damage, which means that the token will be very useful. So we will prevent a lot of damage thanks to this. Let's see if there's like a cut down. No. That was quick, so I don't think he has a cut down in the hand. Priority might come. I'm not sure if it works for a priority. Anyway. Farewell seems pretty good right now. Not the perfect play, but a decent one. It solves a lot of problems for us, and he's at 2 cards. And he cannot kill Celestus on the next turn. I would really like to draw some cards, but with Memory Deluge I'm kinda okay. I have 3 Atraxa right now, man. Yeah, I figured it would just be another shorted. Somehow they always have it in pairs. Alright, here's the Atraxa mana. Not the worst. So I will definitely Sunfall and force, you know, another shorted. I really hope he doesn't have the third one, because double Liliana, double shorted is already pretty rough, man. Like, I'm on the ropes here. I need 1 turn when you don't do a game-ending stuff. Just 1 turn. Can you 1 turn of no game-ending stuff, bro? Please. Please. I mean, bro, can you chill the hell out? Of course we'll try to activate the token. I mean, I need answers. Oh boy, that was the turn we needed. Imagine if now he played Chandra. Counter, Atraxa, good game. But because he played an extremely strong drop, like 5 turns in a row, like we didn't have a moment of respite here. Alright. And we can counter only 1 big score. Still, he gets at least 2 cards less, so it's kinda worth it, but it still hurts, man. It really hurts. Chandra is extremely annoying, especially with this kind of stuff. Oh my god. Let's see if he plays the right one. Bruh? I think he forgot how his Chandra works. Not only he got rid of his cards, but now he won't have doubling. The correct choice is to cast it at our turn. Let's see if he does it. If he casts it right now, he's literally throwing all of the advantage he had. It feels like he wants to cast it, but maybe not. Alright, Jace is definitely something we don't want to see in the board right now. Alright. Will be hard, but we need to... Oh my god, thank you. Do we go for the night time? I think we do. And he really messed this play. He had game-winning advantage. When you double big score, man, it's everything you want. I will take it. Good card. I will discard the Sunfall probably. Even though he has a lot of creatures, I need some value. I mean, Atraxa has value, but I can cast Memory Deluge right now. Alright, enjoy your Chandra. In all honesty, that was extremely good top deck from me. So, a bit lucky here. Alright, Clue. Drawing Clue at this spot is really bad for him. All he needed to do is play Chandra, then go for big score, double it, draw a lot of cards, infinite mana, and then Fading Hope the thing. That was the play. Alright, not scary. Not scary at this point. Let's go for Memory Deluge, and we should win the game from this. Endless Detour is really nice. And yeah, Vine Wall, because it means that our Atraxa can block. Let's go for it. Pretty cool. I could go for the Vine Wall, but I'm scared, man. I might miss the land or hit a tap land and I get nothing out of this turn. Alright, so another Atraxa, here we go. We didn't hit sorcery speed, so let's go for Raffine Tower. And I think make the Superior is still good. So, as you can see, we can start chaining those Atraxas, play some lands, and you can always cycle the bad cards with Celestus if you hit, like, you know, land that cannot be cycled or something, but it should be rare, like, nearly all of them can be cycled. And now we have a 7/7 lifelinker, and he needs to answer it. So far, I didn't see much removal. It was just Liliana. Like, 7/7 is... Bro, you have menace, you can attack. As we will show him how to attack. And this hit already stabilizes the full game, man. When he kills Atraxa, we will play another and redraw. So yeah, really bad situation for him. I don't think he can win from here. He messed his Wincon, you know. Let's go for Mirrex. Pretty this. And I mean, this is one of the cool things about this build. Like, a lot of decks simply cannot answer such a big creature. And even if they can, you probably chain Atraxa into Atraxa, so you can just replay it, and you get this crazy chain of value that your opponent just cannot answer with top decks, even if he draws everything perfectly. Because it's just too much threats one after another. And you can also just simply kill them while lifelinking, so even Mono Red cannot burn you, you know, in the meantime while you are trying to raise them. Let's go for this one, and I mean, I'll take the Sunfall as always, and maybe Emperor. Those are universally strong cards. Another hit. The clock is ticking really hard. Alright. That's a fading. So they are expecting to mill us? You know what? I will do this, because I wonder if he wants to draw this card as his next card. Like, it's definitely not what he hopes for, right? Like, it's so, you know, like, you wait for so long for this card, and it's like, yeah, I got stuff I already had. It also means extra damage on this turn. And is this Eternal Wonder? Feels like it. Feels like it. Because now we will make a token that he really wants to get rid of. I wonder if he goes for the Vine Wall. Alright. So he wants to kill them. I don't think that's a good idea at all. What he should do, in my opinion, is to destroy it, get rid of the Vine Wall, Fading Hope this, and try to kill the Emperor. But in all honesty, like, she has so much loyalty, so maybe that also was a bad play. Let's discard the land. Like, against this kind of situation of Atraxa, you don't have really good choices, right? If they attack, yeah. See, they drew a Fading Hope, but they're trying to use it to basically survive one turn. But we don't have to be milled. You may put a card of this type, so we don't even need to draw if we don't feel like it's beneficial to us. So, really hard game for our opponent. Fading Hope. How much mana? I mean, it looks to me like a make disappear mana. Power one creator. Alright. Shh. Shh. Alright, we're countering the Fading Hope. Thanks to the Detour, like, he casted at 2 little mana. And now he has 1 card. Even if he kills the Wanderer, it's not a biggie, because Atraxa is the real threat. Let's make a dude first. I mean, the clock is ticking. Man, she's such a juggernaut. Like, I really like the card. I know it's, you know, a lot of games you see her, but objectively, it's I don't need cards. Objectively, she's so great. Like 7/7 flying, vigilance, death touch, lifelink, and also draws cards. Like, it's a true Firex and Angel, man. Really cool card, objectively. Alright, so let's see. Jace. So they are trying to mill us, but that's not enough. You can try to do it, but how are you surviving? They went to 7? So they want to kill Atraxa. Man, that's really ambitious. One card. Yeah, he's in not a great spot. Maybe he is go for the throat. No. Alright, that was an interesting game. Definitely the Jace Wincon, if we didn't counter the first one, we could actually lose right now, but we knew that Mir is really deadly to Atraxa decks. Alright, so we are going second. Pretty interesting hand. Let's see how it goes. It might be dicey. We definitely have a rough early game, but we need to get rid of all of those lands, and on the next turn we have Smite, which is perfect for his play. Right? We can kill it very nicely and slowly try to work toward Emperor and Memory Deluge. And after Deluge we should be winning. Let's negate it. Like, it's a lot of damage that will be avoided during the game. So right now we cannot super answer the next drop, but we'll try to make it work. I think we cycle this. This is our... Never mind. Never mind, let's play this one. It helps a little bit. It absorbs the damage. Let's go for non-pain land. Yeah, I think we can afford it. And this will be our play. With Memory Deluge we are guaranteed to hit value, so we don't need to be, you know, super sparing with this one. We can make super cool plays on the next turn, like 1-3 first strike. Here we are with the actual big play from him. Let's go with the Cascade. And slowly but surely, I think we're starting to stabilize the board. And this wall can be huge. Attacking into the Emperor easily. Let's take a 2-for-1, shall we? And here we go, with the best wall in Magic. I tell you, man, best wall in Magic, period. They hit us for a lot, but they won't kill us. I think we won this game at this point. Because we can get rid of Vindicator, and suddenly we have a creature against a creature. Oh, this is a good play by him, so he's not investing too much in the board, worst draw in the deck. But still, we have Memory Deluge, so the Recruitment Officer is weaker. And man, we can still make wall bigger. What do we do? I mean, we say go. Also, it's really awkward attack for him. He will get some cards, but he won't outvalue us, you know? You can also probably fish for Atraxa and Raffine Tower. We didn't hit any black mana so far. Wow, this is pretty strong. They will name the Emperor. I can Otawara it at the end step. So if they don't name Otawara, like, we can just bounce it and basically negate their turn. The correct choice is to double attack the Emperor, right? Then we can block here, which gives us free trade, and we can replay Emperor and kill the Initiate, and the board is clear. If they attack with only Initiate, then we can Charm block and exile Initiate with this Emperor, so they're in a very rough spot. And even if they name the Emperor, first we can bounce it with Otawara, but we can also just pay 2 mana on the next turn and use this Emperor to exile. Like, it costs us a bit, but we will have 6. So honestly, he has hard choice. You know what? I will encourage you to just name Negate and make it easier for all of us. Oh, I see. I see. So that's how you want to do it. Smart, smart. It's channeled ability. I don't need to respond to this. Man, I'm such a dummy sometimes. Because it's important how he attacks. He cannot really attack, man. Which means we get value from the Emperor. And also, it is hard to attack. Also, Memory Deluge on the next turn is even better. So if we play it right, this extra 2 mana we invest might be useful if we really want to. But we need to bounce the Talia then, alright? I have a lot of mana, so I don't need to care. That is a strong draw. Oh boy, this is a really strong draw, man. So we definitely go like this. I think we play the Wanderer. We exile the Peacekeeper, and we keep the board like this. And we should win the game with this one. He can name something, but it's fine. Like, I mean, I can pay tax on every card I have in the hand, especially that all of them cost 4 and I have 7 mana or 6 mana right now. So, perfectly with the tax. Alright, so they will double tax something. I think Memorodorus is the best target for this one because... yeah, because reasons. Talia into Recruitment Officer. Alright, I mean, now we can sweep and win the game. And you know what? The creature that will stay is probably the wall, right? Alright, enjoy. So the correct choice is probably to name the Eternal Wanderer, because he knows he's getting swept on the next turn. What will be the card? Wandering? Bro. That's definitely not the right choice. Alright, the wall will die. Alright, I choose Samurai. Okay, thank you, Emperor. So it's either Talia or the Initiate, and they know they cannot come back from this. They, even with this board, they couldn't even attack, let alone one creature. So, yeah, Eternal Wanderer is always proving to be extremely strong. Alright, being on the draw. I mean, I have the Vine Wall. Oh, wow. Great. I'm happy we played this one. Let's go another. Alright, we're going first. We have Make Disappear, so we will take this hand. Let's go... I mean, we don't need green, but let's go with the Painland. Next probably will be Otawara into Eiganjo. So we need... on turn 3 we need at least one white land. Alright. I see. I see. If I want to pay myself, I could play Eiganjo and have everything up. But I will just counter it, right? Unless they play Resolute Reinforcements or something that doesn't go on the main phase, which, like, you know, it's always Talia, so you can be sure that you will counter something. But still, they could play around what I did with Resolute Reinforcements and just wait on my next turn to play something. But I don't think that would be great. This turn should be Fateful Absence, man. But then, you know what, we slowed them down enough that I think we can go into Emperor and Sunfall. Hopefully they don't have another Talia. For some reason, like, you know they have what they need, man. Oh boy, their best card for the matchup. Just 2 in the opening hand, just to be sure. We will go with this one, but still, we should be winning this one, probably. On the next turn we can go with the Emperor, the Vanguard. Pretty decent for them. However, that's one of the things. If we kill Talia this way, like we cannot, right, because of the ward, we could go with Fateful Absence on the Vanguard to mitigate the damage. Sure. It helps. It helps. It also means that on the next turn we can use Emperor to get rid of Talia, unless they, you know, draw another. Unless they draw another. I could kill Talia right now, but what if he has the third one? And in all honesty, like, he will have to attack. If he attacks without the Talia, sure. That's a good sum for target. We do not know if we get the land. They are still going for it. That's pretty wild, man. However, with this play, we should be pretty okay, right? And as you can see, they might have this clue token, but in the end it just doesn't work. I want to keep the Emperor, and I'm probably sunfalling this anyway, right? Because I could also make a token, block here, and then -2 the Talia. Worst draw of the deck. Not amazing. I mean, let's go with the Sunfall then. We get rid of the Guardian, which helps a little bit. He will have gas for a lot of turns. But I hope with Emperor and Detour we should be able to make it work. Especially that on the next turn we can activate the token and start pumping it. If they keep attacking, yeah. So they were stuck at 2 mana and they got outscaled. And their opening war was really strong. They had 4 creatures in a row, but that wasn't enough to, you know, win the game. Alright, we have the Vine Wall into Emperor, so we have a pretty decent early game. We also have Eiganjo for turn 2, and not many painlands, so we can ensure that we can have a healthy mana base for this one. So let's see where the David will decide that his hand is good enough. He decided it's fine, but the hesitation suggests that the opening isn't as he really wanted. Alright, this seems a bit exciting. Alright, so I guess we have to go with the Fateful Absence. As you can see, that wasn't the original plan. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I know this is a key card for it. If you see Virtuoso, it's always the center of the strategy. 1 damage acquired. You know what? Make Disappear is a card. Interesting one. So I guess they have this white thing that has flashback for 1, so we can double target. It's one of the main like Virtuoso cards. However, if he doesn't play much, I mean, we're for it. We ensure that our next turn is healthy. We go with the Vine Wall. We have Raffine Tower for Atraxa. And we did not hit a land in top 6 cards. Alright. Let's keep playing, and that's why we had to make Disappear open. I don't know what the deck is about, but I know this is a key card. I think he has a lot of, like, you know, 1 mana target things like Loran's Escape, and the thing that gives Vigilance and +1/+1 and has flashback for 1 is probably this kind of deck, so it's huge. And this one is for life gain against Mono Red, so he can survive. Alright, we didn't hit our big things yet, but at some point we will, and Smite is kinda useful. Like, we know it will be at some point a deadly spell. We probably can play one of the Emperors just as a, you know, value engine. And the second Emperor will be for Virtuoso together with Smite to try to, you know, kill it before they Loran escape it. This is the first one and the second one, probably. But it's for future. They already used 2 of them. It's just 13 cards, so they really shouldn't have 1 for basically the rest of the game. Let's see. Correct choice was to minus the Emperor first, but usually not the case. We didn't hit a Cyclant as well, so not great so far, but we'll take this one. We play, so we have double white, and I mean, we start being aggressive, I guess. Double wall, double samurai. Like, we are not playing aggro, but as you can see, our board is way stronger than theirs. Because we are defending against their key cards every turn. And we say go. So, of course, Atraxa, Memory Deluge, those are the draws we are waiting for. Like, Dissipate can be okay. They have a lot of cards in the hand. Ossification, sure. I mean, I don't mind it. Even it should be the Emperor, like 100%. Alright. So it seems they're scared about dying, which is how they lose later, but they still lose. So I don't think that's for a good play. Especially that we can just keep pumping this one and make another Samurai, so they didn't really accomplish much. Make Disappear is a good draw. Not the high end of our draws, but a pretty good one. It basically gives us another turn, right? As long as they play 1 creep. Alright, that will be pretty huge. Definitely worth a counter spell. Alright, I think I understand what they're doing. They're trying to slow the game, so they have more time to go for some ridiculous scaling. Alright, we keep attacking. I think we cycle the headquarters, even though it's the Atraxa mana, I still think we want to go a bit more into this direction. Yep, Sunfall will be definitely like game deciding against their deck. With white, I don't think you have like hexproof. I mean, even hexproof doesn't work, right? Yeah, so whatever they do, they will die to Sunfall probably. Alright, the 7th plant is still okay. But as you can see, like, he's defending every turn, but he's already at 10. So not looking super hot, and we can still protect the Emperor thanks to the best card in Magic, hands down. Unless you whiff in 6 cards and not hit a single land, then that's a bit worse. Alright, here we go. There's not a Eiganjo. What was this? It looked like Fateful Absence. Because they highlighted both of the creature and the planeswalker. Alright, you got it. This is definitely meaningful card. We need to kill Emperor. But he's running low on cards slowly but surely.
Let your blade do the talking.
So he has a lot of things that create creatures. That's why Veteran is here. But I mean, you will have to sacrifice stuff to keep the Emperor up. I don't even need the first strike. With Elspeth Smite I can play even more aggressively. So we are not getting the Atraxa yet. But every turn we can, so it's like a clock. Our opponent is fully against the clock right now. A double block, maybe? No. But this way he has to keep pumping loyalty into Emperor, and he cannot counter pressure because of the Vine Walls. And here we go. I don't want you to scry. And I don't want, like, I would have to use it on the Samurai anyway, on the next turn, because he will put a counter on it. And when he attacks, I would have to smite. So I can get, man, that's the third Virtuoso in top 18 cards. Alright, alright. So we might be going into Exile territory. It's weird that he didn't go for the counter, because it's really efficient on Virtuoso. Alright, we'll try to make it work. My turn. No Atraxa, but Memory Doors, so... Alright. I think I know how we are playing this one out. We can also play another Emperor for the first strike, so let's try to pressure. I don't need to kill him, like, my deck is stronger. So I just need to slow the game, just get good trades, this kind of stuff. And getting Emperor for free? Absolutely amazing. I could go just for the Sunfall, man. And that would probably win me the game, right? I can also go for Memory Deluge. Oh no, bro. Oh no. Like, this will be a 7/7 then? I mean, I like 7/7s. Let's get rid of his board, because he definitely likes it. Hexproof? Nice. Maybe you should take more times on your turns, my friend. Maybe it would help. Oh boy, 3 cards to go. Cool. So he has the Emperor, but we have a 7/7 that will kill Emperor instantly. So he needs to keep champ blocking and hope that he can -2 this. But unfortunately it won't work in multiple ways. I think we just go for Memory Deluge, man. This way we win very easily. So I'm taking the role of Defender, even though I don't have to. Because I have better value in the deck. I just want to hit Atraxa, and this is how we win. Right, David? Mishra's Foundry. Token. That's weird. He should go for +1, probably. Maybe he expected... yeah, I guess he cannot attack into token in the end. But that just means that we are getting more and more ahead. And this is for cycling, and this is for cycling. Oh, David. Alright, so we didn't hit Atraxa, but we will cycle all of the lands, play Flashback Memory Deluge, then we would hit Atraxa, and that's how we would close the game. And as you can see, sometimes you don't even need to show the Wincon.